Hi everybody and welcome back to another tutorial. And in today's tutorial, we're going to talk about AI Content Suite. Now in AI Content Suite, there's multiple tools. So we're going to do a video on different type. We're going to do multiple videos, sorry, on different tools that's inside AI suites. So in today, we're going to talk about AI Writer. So let's jump right into there. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to log in. You're going to be in your back end, and you're going to go over to the dashboard over here, and you're going to click on AI Content Suite, and we're going to talk about AI Writer. Okay. Now in AI Writer, you have templates, which is if you pretty much like prompts, right? If you use other softwares, you see they have like templates in here, but this one software has over 140 different type of templates. Okay. And you can sort the templates, by writing, by social media, so you can see the different ones so you don't have to go through all of them. But again, they have over 140 different type of templates. And you can also create your own, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, so as you could see, the templates they have are really good in here because you can do like a post title generator, you could do product description, you can do article generator, you can do blog section. So some people like to break everything down when they're doing their content, right? You can create multiple different kind of content. So some people like to just need a tool just to create maybe hashtags, or need a tool to create just a post for Twitter, or just one simple little post. So you can go in here and create any of the content you need by just clicking on one of the templates and using it. Okay. So for instance, if I wanted to do, um, go in here and do post generator for a post title generator. So I click on here and I would just basically click on, and it's going to open up another window. And here's where you would just basically give the information what you're talking about, right? So say we're talking about making money online. We're going to say right here, we're going to go here and add how to make money online. And then right here is you can do different type of languages. What we're going to do is US, but you can have multiple different languages you can write in, right? And this is the characters, how many characters you want to use. We're going to use 1,500 characters. In creativity, we're going to do advancement. You can do all these type of advancements here, and then different type of tones. You want friendly, casual, excited, so we're going to do casual, right? And then here is where you can select your model, right? So we're going to use ChatGPT 5 because that's the newest, but you could use Claude, DeepSeek. You could use any of these, any of these models to use. We're going to use ChatGPT 5. And basically, after you fill out the information here, it's going to create it. Now, you can also add your own brand. So if you have a brand, you could do that. And then if you have a product, you could do that. You can also do bulk. So if you want to do multiple different type of things, titles, it can do that. So we're going to actually do one, just for one for now. And what we're talking about is making money online, how to make money online. That is basically what the post is about. And it's going to give us titles for the post. So all you got to do is, after you add all the information in, just hit generate. Oops, I forgot the voice. Let me hit casual. There we go. I'm in there. Now what it's going to do is, over here, it's going to look at it like a prompt, and it's going to create what I want. As you can see, it's giving me information. It's giving me the SEO keywords. It's doing all the research on using ChatGPT 5, because ChatGPT 5 is a little more it's powerful to do all that. So here's all the titles to create. It gave me 7 different titles I can use. Simple as that. So that's simple, and you don't have to, like, you can save this by downloading it to Word or HTML. You can actually change this into different type of headers if you want to, highlighting. But if you can do, or you can rewrite it, you can add links, you could do, it's basically a basic editing tool right here, right inside here. Okay. So, but I will go more in depth on another tutorial of when you're using the AI writer, how to use what these tools are exactly for. Okay. So this is just using one of the templates in here. Okay. So every time that you create anything in this system, you can go to My Docs, and it will automatically save it into My Docs. Okay. And if you want to do a new one, you can click a new one. It's going to take you, hit new, and it's going to allow you to generate. It's going to automatically take you back to generate something else. Okay. Use a different type of template. Now, let me show you quickly in here how to create your own template. Okay. So what you're going to do is create, and it's going to open up. It's going to ask you instructions. Okay. So for instance, we're going to copy one of the prompts that I have, which is basically creating scripts for using scripts. So I'm going to put the description of what it is. I'm going to put the same thing in here, the title and the description. And I'm gonna leave that blank. And if I want to change the color or anything, which I can, you can go in here and change the colors if you want to. If you want to change the green, whatever you want to, blue, black, whatever. Okay. And then you have the input you can select in here. I'm just going to leave that the same. And then I'm going to leave that the same. I'm not going to write a description, and I'm going to write a short description, basically paste it in there. Now, this is where you put your prompt, which creates a template. So I'm going to copy my prompt here real quick here. I've created already, and I'm just going to paste that in here. See? And then basically that's one template. Now, just FYI, when you create your prompt and you're pasting in here, it's always going to be jumbled together. So if your prompt is broken down into sections, like most prompts are, you basically make sure that you separate that easily. So for instance, I'm going to break it down to how the prompt is supposed to generate my information. So I'm going to go in here, put spaces in between, so that way that the prompt is creating what I needed to create the correct way. Okay. And then we're going to go here, and then we're going to do that there. So just remember, always separate if your prompt is broken down into sections, make sure you separate it in here, because when you paste it in here, it's going to be both. Once you put all this information and filled out all this information in here, you just hit save, and your prompt it says your prompt is successfully saved. Now it's going to take you to this window where you can actually choose the package you're using is premium, regular, whatever, and you can also edit it and you can delete it from here. Okay. Now let's go back into AI Content Suite and AI Writer. We're going to jump into here, back into here. Let's go here. Now, when you go into here, all your templates is going to have my templates. It's going to be saved in here. Okay, so that's where all your templates going to be. It's also, every time you create a new template, it's always going to put it at the bottom of the pile. Okay, so if you don't want to go through all this, you can also save your templates into your favorites. So if any of these templates that you want to use, you can just hit save, hit the little start button here, and it's always going to put it into your favorites. So you go to your favorites, and it's right in there. Your customized prompts are right in there. Okay. So that way you don't have to keep on looking through it. Again, you can also use the filter for anything that's easy for you as well. But again, if you use certain templates all the time, I suggest that you do save them in your favorites. That way you don't have to go looking for them. Okay. So this is a tutorial on AI Writer. It's simple and easy. This shows you all the templates they have. I showed you how to create it and how to use it. So go in and create some great templates and enjoy creating some great content. So I will see you on the next tutorial of AI Content Suite. I'll see you later. Bye.